placed in the garden. Because remember, he was given dominion.
What it does is it whispers, you can't do anything.
The herbs. So you have to learn what? Discipline and obedience. And that's what God gave.
Sacrifice, and it may have the short-term.
What? 1, 2, 3 months?
Exchange your life for his so he can be free. Do you think you'd be willing to sacrifice your life so Mangione could be free? Again, this is the Longmont Potion Castle podcast, Dr. Julian. Thank you.
Created. And then he created the one. Creation that God did, any type of creation, it was the woman. After he created
The layers of the argument raise constitutional concerns for the
Beyond thought, how shall we understand the words of Elijah? No thoughts can grasp you. The 5 kinds of Sefer.
He had created her for him and him for her. Then you go on to chapter 3. One of the animals that he named, the serpent, was so cunning and more intelligent than any other beast of the field. And what took place? She wasn't worried about that serpent. She wasn't fearful of that serpent. They held a conversation, and Adam was right there too. Adam knew.
That's Tom, Doc. That's Tom. But that's Tom. I'll be giving y'all extra 15 minutes. I put it on 145, but I'll give y'all extra 15 minutes. So basically, I'll give you brothers 2 minutes. I'll give you brothers 2 minutes, basically. But hold on, Emmanuel. Hold on. It's on Dodge, and then it's on Emmanuel, and then it's on me to final it up. Well, go ahead.
Okay, cool. I like this.
Don't close the room after that. Don't close the room, Ben.
Oh, I'm not going to close the room at all, brother. I'm not going to do that.
Okay, so I just want to give you a compression, meaning that if we get a minute and a half or 2 minutes, I just want to give you the most high-value information transfer that I can give you in my 2 minutes. So I'm going to read to you from a book. This book is called The Book of Tokens, Tarot Meditations by Paul Foster Case. This is page 124. It's called Comment on Mem, M-E-M, pronounced my-yim. Transcribed as M, the number 40, meaning water, the stable intelligence. The letter name Mem, M-I-M, means water. In the Book of Formation, the element of water is assigned to this letter, and Kabbalists say Mem is mute like water. The letter name M-I-M adds to 90, which is the value of Dalmam, D-V-M-M-M, still silent dumb. The meditation opens with an explicit statement of the Kabbalistic doctrine that the life power's self-reflection is the cause of all manifestation. The 23rd path of wisdom assigned to the letter Mem is called the stable intelligence. This section of the paragraph develops the ideas behind that designation. Kabbalists say that the stable intelligence is the source of consistency in all the Sephiroth. The number 90 reveals the operation of Yesod through the 10 lights of emanation, because 90 is 9 by 10. The number 9 is that of Yesod, and 10 here signifies the 10 Sephiroth. Yesod means foundation or basis. Kabbalists assign to this Sephirah the reproductive organs of the cosmic man. Yesod is thus regarded as the focus of the self-perpetuating potencies of the life power. The esoterically water is the seed principle out of which all forms are developed. To commemorate this fourfold manifestation of life, the divine names in many languages are four-lettered. This is particularly true in Hebrew, and of the divine names in that language, the most important is the Tetragrammaton, IHVH. Each letter of this name represents one of the 4 aspects of life called elements. I stand for fire, the first H for water, the V for air, and the second H for earth. Since the numeral value of the character Mem is 40, it represents 4 by 10. And this is an arithmetical symbol of what the text calls the fourfold elemental division of my nature, working through the 10 Sephiroth. The Great Mother Ima is also the Great Sea, which is the root of all the waters. The sea is Binah, the bringer forth and nourisher. Here is the advice. Is that time? There you go. That's my contribution.
Yeah, because I know after this, is on UPNG.
Hunchback Battalion.